All right, Chad, here's one of your runs from last weekend, slalom training up on Plummet. We'll take a look at some regular motion and slow it down. All right, so let's take a look a little slower. For your first year, you're doing great. Slalom is unlike anything else in the free skiing world, so it's quite foreign, and you're doing a good job trying to pick it up. One thing I think we've talked about is you got to get more in the front of the boot. It looks as if you're, kind of on your heels, letting the course come to you. Need to be in the front of the boot with ankle flexion. Secondly, I know you think it's important to hit all these poles, but it's causing a lot of rotation when we're reaching over, kind of like that. It causes upper body rotation. It causes right there that reach over here causes the hips, because you're going to rotate the shoulders this way, which causes the hips to go that way, which causes the skis to flatten out, which will skid. So, unless that pole, and there's another example, that pole is not in your way. Unless that pole is in your way, don't touch it. Just let it go. It'll be faster. We're looking to be more square down the hill. That rotation right there by reaching, by going here, cause the hip to go here, cause the ski to flatten out and skid. So I know it feels good to hit the poles and all, but it's hurting your technique and your time. Secondly, just a reminder, we want to make sure we're turning above the pole. So we're not looking to turn around the pole. So we're looking to turn around some snow, piece of snow on the ground. I don't know, it could be 10 feet above maybe. So here you come in, you got half your turn above, half your turn below, right? We want to be well above these things. That was actually a hairpin above, so a bad example, but here's a better example. You're coming in, you got half your turn here, you're turning around the pole, and you got all this going on down here. And we want to make sure that it's more a comma-shaped turn. I'm going to come in, try to get this turn done up here, and have direction done by the pole, and your direction is not done. When you're hitting that pole, your skis are going kind of straight down the hill, and we want them to be going that way towards the next apex area. So because you had all this going on down below, turning, it's slow. And then obviously here, your hands are kind of back to elbows by your sides. You want elbows in front of the torso. So those are my suggestions, which is basically, don't worry as much about the poles, all right? You've got to cut down the reaching, because that's causing you to rotate, hip flying out, and skidding. So, and secondly, bring your line up the hill. Remember, we don't want to turn around the poles. We want to turn around a piece of snow above the pole, such that we end the turn at the pole. Let's try those couple of things, and that should help out.